Welcome to the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada. Mackey Stadium, home to the Nevada Wolfpack, where we have hit the jackpot responsibly with this matchup. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the Northern Illinois Huskies taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Northern Illinois' offense has the ball first today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Kick is in the air. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Wolfpack offense takes the field, and we'll get a peek at them for the first time in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches...
Oh, it's a fumble! Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, that's kind of a kick to the gut because you think, oh, how can I get this game started conservatively, not turn the ball over, get the positive momentum, get that first hit out, and the first carry your running back sticks it on the floor, defense recovers. That is not the start you drew up.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll give it to Johnson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Rodgers. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll run play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
He wants to take the top off. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Hit as he throws. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The RPO, it's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying the run, it's Johnson. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's Heat. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Huskies. Fitted in the window for the score.
And these are the plays that you look back on tape, and everybody's like, nice work, nice toughness, QB. To stand in there, know you're going to get blasted, but hold on to the ball until the guy comes open, feed him, and get the 6.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a relatively short drive covering 39 yards. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Running into the open space. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a fourth down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off play action on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now on first down from the 43. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Givens. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is in the air. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on second and short. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Shoots it to the left. Got a man. It's Floyd. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
That's caught. It's Thomas. Hard-hitting tackle. The Wolfpack trying to dig deep into the playbook on this third and very long. We've reached a break. Northern Illinois holds the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Back to pass, it's Purdy. Bringing the heat. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Nevada will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Runs for the tackle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That's caught. It's Johnson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. First play of the drive, wants to throw. It's caught. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Purdy. That's reeled in, it's Thomas. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Pocket breaking down. They get to him as he throws. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snatches it on the right. Open spaces. Touchdown, Huskies! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Rice has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside this building that hosted Super Bowl VIII. They're up by 5 over Florida Atlantic. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this
Breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll run it from the gun. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's Purdy. Snagged out of the air. Looks like the Wolfpack will pick up the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. Time to take a shot. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. The give out of the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They'll try to pop the draw. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go right back to the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Pushes ahead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They weren't able to move them an inch on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nevada!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Right on target this time. building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Rushes on him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Here's the return. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field, keeping it on the ground to open the second half. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Purdy. Catch in the middle, it's Turner. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's going to fire deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The handoff to Johnson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Northern Illinois putting together a threat in the red zone. He'll ride his man on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. The give. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll send the tight end in motion. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Wolfpack will get the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Purdy. Using the quick game. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lofts one high and deep. Snags it inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got him. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Gives it on the option. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it. Sneaks it in.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Finds the tight end. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. And they finally run him out of bounds. A huge gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter, and this defense will start the 4th on its heels. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's the pressure. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got a wide open receiver. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a draw. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
From the gun on third down. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Tough to beat Maction, gentlemen. You know that. Let's take a look at the highlights. Western Michigan is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is not a given. They're up by 7 over Kent State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Purdy. Finds his tight end.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Works the middle of the field. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Here comes the heat. A strike downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple.
There he goes. Oh, he got loose. Doing some serious work on the ground. Out of bounds at the 35 after that big run. This Nevada offense really has it going. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The give to the fullback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. If they thought it would fool them to give it to the fullback, that was not the case.
Yeah, give this defense credit. They obviously watched a lot of film this week, and they knew there were a lot of different guys offensively that could touch the football, including the fullback, but he had no room to go there.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He's got great speed. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got his man. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Purdy. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Now this offense is back on the field. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Huskies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll run the sneak for it. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Looking for a man, it's Purdy. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Hey, the defense is going to give you those all day. We're late in the game now. They've got the big lead. Expect them to play big zone defenses and try to keep the football in front of them. If you want to throw it short, they're just going to rally to the ball and just bleed this game out.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Henry. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go right back to him. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence for them.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.